The Premier League, the holy grail of English football. The grand stage where dreams can be made and also shattered. In the opening season of the Premier League, there were 22 teams that started this brand new era of English football. And Blackburn Rovers were one of them. Now, fast forward 25 years and we've just been promoted from the third tier of English football. After years of turmoil, Rovers have finally turned a massive corner as they try to get themselves back to the promised land. But wait! Venky's, the balmy owners who have caused chaos since their arrival, have yet made another bonkers move by replacing crowd favourite Tony Mowbray with this haphazard clown as manager. Can this rookie steer Rovers to the great beyond? Or will his lack of knowledge and experience drag Rovers to football obscurity once again? Now with this clown in charge, there'll be tears, laughter, and of course, plenty of drama. Join me as we try to make Blackburn Rovers great again. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2019 series called Make Rovers Great Again. And we are in the Europa Cup quarter-final. It's the second leg of it. We're actually 2-0 down going into this game, so we've got it all to do. But there has been some progress on our pursuit of our first Premier League title since 1995. We'll look at those in a minute. But let's bring you up to speed with what you'd missed. So in the last episode, it was Brentford, Porto, and then since then we took on Wolves at Molineux and we won 1-0. Lewis Gunn with the only goal of the game around about the 59th minute mark. Domingos with hard work, Gunn with the rifle, puts it in the back of the net, and that gave us all 3 points. And then most recently, back at Ewood, we beat Southampton 3-0. Alexander Shinchenko with a daily double. Here's his first. Top bins. Second was pretty similar. These are all 3 of these goals were the first half. I think the first 20 odd minutes. Garcia with a free kick to give us all 3 points, courtesy of those 3 nice goals. So yeah, since you've been gone, bit of progression in the old Premier League push. As Man City have had a bit of a sticky patch. They obviously look at this spell right here. Since the win at Brighton against Brighton, they've lost to Spurs in the FA Cup semi-final. They drew with Man United in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. They lost against Manchester United in the Premier League, and then they lost once again against Manchester United in the Champions League quarter-final second leg. They've now got Arsenal up against them, and then they'll take on us a little bit later on. In fact, I'm so concerned about these boys. I've not really looked at their schedule. Man City, they do have Tottenham. I don't think it matters as much at this moment because if you look at the table, current points situation, we are 2 points adrift off top spot with 1 game in hand. So win that, we go top, and then we just got to kind of see it out really. But the game against Manchester City is crucial, but in this episode, folks, it is a tasty one anyway. We have Porto, and then we've got a game against Liverpool at home. So here we are, folks, up against Porto, who we've played over the years 3 times in all competitions. We've won 2, we've lost 1, and that loss was the last game at Ewood Park. Big uphill struggle if we're going to get through to this, but I'm going to tell you right here, right now, I'm not too bothered if we do or if we don't, because really, basically, you win this, you might get a bit of cash money, a bit of prize money, but and you do get through to the Champions League, but hopefully we're going to secure that with our league position finish this season. Okay, folks, so my starting 11 for this match is like this. Now, we've had to throw in a whole host of changes here due to fitness concerns. We've been playing a lot of games, obviously playing catch-up a little bit, so due to that, it's kind of had a little bit of an effect on who's going to start today. Right, we got White, Miranda, Toto, and Palomino. Flinchett, Maitland-Niles, Stepanovic, Garcia, Piotto, and Gunn will start. A lot of key players such as Torreira's out, Shinchenko, Patucha, Ayala, all under 80, give or take, % fitness. So we're going to go with that, and hopefully it's still a decent side. You know, realistically, the only concern is maybe my bench. Musto gets on there, even substitute Vargas is on there, and Parrott, who's been a bit of a flop since he's arrived. Okay, quick look at the Porto 11. This guy, Rollhauser, is on loan from Man United. He was the guy who scored the goals last time out, so got to keep tabs on that fella, but they look like they're coming for it, and they're going to go and try and take us out right here, right now. Okay, here we go, boys and girls. Okay, throw in by Rovers. White to Piotr, who's come deep a little bit. Flinches on a nice little mazy run. Picks out Garcia, who heads it poorly. And here come Porto building now with Fernandez. They are at home. Rollhauser on loan, remember, from United. Oh, and it is bundled in. It's his 18th of the season. It was written on the cards, folks. I don't know what we're all getting worked up about. It was always going to be a tough uphill struggle this game now. It's just got even harder. But ultimately, I think we've got to win our next game, which is against Liverpool. So if I had to pick and choose between the two, it'd definitely be that game. Piotr now for Rovers. Picks out White on the left-hand side. Whips across and comes out to Maitland-Niles. He puts a curving shot on there. But it just didn't curve enough. Porto again, Maicon with the corner, fundles it in there, Raya with the collection. Now what can he do? Can he pick out a pass? If we're going to try and at least win this leg, that would be good. Stepanovic very deep now. Here comes Miranda, plays it inwards to Piotr. Again, come very deep. Out to White on the left-hand side. Whips a beautiful cross in, but it's saved by Keeler between the sticks, who rolls it out. And Porto now can build it. It's end-to-end stuff. Garcia breaks it up, though. Piotr gets it back to Garcia, the gun. To Maitland-Niles this time strikes, and again, Keeler with a save. So we're trying. Sluggishly, but we're getting there. Half-time. 1-0 down. Not great. So second half, it's all or nothing, folks. We have changed formation. We're going for it. Garcia has made way. And Stepanovic will pick up a yellow. Yeah, Domingos has come on. We're going a bit more attacking. You know, we've got to go for it. 3 goals down on aggregate. Yeah. Here come Porto, who have got the better of us over 2 legs so far. Big tackle there. Keeps it going, though. Here comes Pereira. Flips it in there. And Fernandez takes advantage. And that should be game, set, and match, folks. Our European adventure has been fun. But, yeah, I'm not too bothered, if I'm honest. Not too bothered. Into the final 25 minutes. We just kind of got to maybe pull some of these key players, I think. Just a couple substitutions. Not really going to change anything because these 2 players coming on, Musto and Vargas, don't really play in these central midfield slots. It's just I'm removing White, Stepanovic, and also Garcia because, you know, I need them to be near 100% for the game against Liverpool. But ultimately, yeah, we got found out today, or over 2 legs anyway. It was always going to be an uphill struggle. Flinchett is tackled down, but here can Porto again, looking for a third, but I think it's game over. Raf's got the whistle between his lips and blows up 2-0 on the night, 4-0 on aggregate. Bit of a pasting, really. So we tumble out of the Europa Cup, joining Spurs, AC Milan and Levski. So Arsenal, Kiev, Porto and Bayer Leverkusen go through. The board, what do they expect us? They expected us to get to the semis. So a little bit pissed off about that, I'm sure. But really, if we can bring home the bacon right here, I'm sure all will be forgiven. Okay, folks, next up for us, it is that tasty one up against Liverpool at Ewood Park. We've played Liverpool, what is it, 24 times. They've won 15, we've won 3, and we've drawn 6. They're currently in 5th spot, a little bit cut away from the top 3. Also taking place at the same time will be Arsenal against Manchester City. Again, kind of keeping the tabs on that one. If Man City lose, we have a chance to kind of break away from them a little bit and then make it a 2-horse race. It's obviously it's not really, because the Man City Rovers game is going to be huge, and that is in a couple of days' time. But anyway, let's take it on and see what we got against Liverpool. Okay, folks, here we go with the starting 11. Henry's going to get the nod between the sticks. Patucha, Miranda, Ayala, Nesbitt, Pazzo, Torreira, Stepanovic, Garcia, Shinchenko, and Gunn up top. Despite bringing in Waldemir, it's still been a struggle trying to find goals this season. So, you know, Dalasov has been a flop. Piotr's been a flop. Musto has started okay, but he's young and all that kind of. Parrott was a flop. Gunn's not really fired on all cylinders. So that has been definitely a problem. But we, you know, scoring from elsewhere seems to be okay. Shinchenko's on 7 already. Garcia's got 12. Flinchett from the bench has got, he's our top scorer, 13. So, Yeah, it's been difficult scoring goals, so hopefully we can find something today to get the win. Okay, folks, here we go. Up against Liverpool. Always a tough one, this one, and hopefully we can get the better of them. Obviously, it's a no-brainer. Very difficult side. Princeton needs a goal scorer. Keita as well in midfield. Kessie, he did have a goal-scoring bonanza for a couple of seasons for Liverpool, but he's gone off the boil a little bit, not getting as much game time as well. He is, how old was he? 30 years of age, still valued at 63 million. But let's get it on. This is it. Win this, and we got ourselves a real good chance to get the Premier League. Early opportunity now for Liverpool. Fabinho to Keita. It is at Ewood Park, remember, so we should give them a bit of a game. Mora, Guedes. Well, not going to make it easy on us, are they? They're not going to make it easy on us. Come on, boys. Not the greatest start in the world. So 1-0 down after a few minutes. Chance here now for Rovers, perhaps. Shinchenko to Torreira. Stepanovic looking for something. Pulls it out wide to Nesbitt. To Stepanovic. Shinchenko. Torreira strikes. Close. Here comes Liverpool now. Princeton. To Cliver on the right hand side. Whips a cross in. Guedes is there. Nesbitt with a crunching tackle. Cesar Bacon a little bit there. It is all Liverpool at the moment. Henry plays it short to Ayala. Gets the nod ahead of Toto today due to just his fitness. He can't really play that many games back-to-back, can Toto. He's still very young, though, for whatever reason. Shinchenko now tries to slip it forward. Petrucci on the ace, brought down. He is brought down. Stepanovic is on this one. He's on penalty duties today. Stepanovic, what's he got up his sleeve? He squeezes it past Becker between the sticks. And that is his 7th for the season. Like I said, goal scoring is an issue for us. So hopefully it doesn't go down a goal difference, the old Prem. Our goal difference is 32. Scored 59 goals. Look at that. Compared to everybody else's. Tottenham have got it worse. But they still have Kane up top, and I'm sure he's scoring a lot of their goals. Anyway, 1-1 it is as we edge closer to 45. Last highlight of the half. It looks like it could be Liverpool's. Played from the back. Mane. Not too sure if that's the Mane, but I doubt it. Oh, Preston's broken free. Hits the woodwork. Petrucci is there. Who's been standout for me so far. Getting the penalty. And that clearance there has kept us in this game. At the moment. Half time. 1-1. Whew. A lot of yellow cards knocking about. Okay, second half gets underway. Liverpool kicking us off. What's up my sleeve? So currently we are 3 points at adrift. Game in hand on United. My options from the bench. We're gonna change some personnel up here. Gonna keep the formation, but the left hand side needs freshening up a little bit. Domingos. Let's play Domingos up top, eh? Let's give him a blast. All subs made. Gonna stick with it. A point is better than no points. It's not perfect. Let's show some passion, lads. Show some passion. Last 10, we'll go for it. Bollocks. So we're just gonna play. We're gonna go for it. I don't know what I did here, but we're just gonna have to go for it. Last throw of the dice, really. It's amounted to nothing ultimately. So 1-1 draw. It's not ideal, but it's a point. It's a point in the right direction. Let's take a look at the grand scheme of things and what that's done to our chances. Well, fortunately, I was completely oblivious to the Man City game, but Arsenal nick it at the death. We close in on Man City with a game in hand on both United and City. Let's do we have a look at the run-ins? So we've qualified for the Champions League, so that's absolutely phenomenal. That'll give everyone a big old boost. So a quick look at Man United's schedule. They've got 4 games left. Tottenham could be tricky. but they're all definitely winnable. So it's going to be a bit of a beast if we're going to win the Prem this season. Man City, I'm not too bothered about. I know ultimately the game against us is do or die. They have to play, So again, they can win all those easy, and they can win against us as well. So that game is a turning point to basically eliminate Man City from the mix. And as for us, we do take on those six-finger banjo players, Burnley, and we have a bit of a rough end to it as well. Spurs and Everton could cause us problems. So it is an uphill task for Rovers, but we're going to give it our all and see how it all pans out. So folks, that's going to wrap up this episode. In the next one, we'll be back for that Burnley-Man City doubleheader. We need to win both of those, obviously for local pride and also to keep ourselves in the mix. If you enjoyed the video, smash the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button. Keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Football Manager 2019 related, all that kind of good stuff. Back tomorrow, same time, same place. Some more FM action. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.